So imagine if you broke a chapter into 3 meaningful chunks. Exclude the sidebar information. You're going to use that in a slightly different way. So it's not about reading everything that's on the page. It's about reading the main narrative. You provide the front-loaded material with the sidebars and the primary source documents using Mystery to drive it on Monday, Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, Thursday, and possibly Friday, you segment your way through elements of the chapter using a guided reading model. And that's what this is kind of designed to do. It literally should create an opportunity for you to go in much greater depth because students are actually getting the information. You don't have to tell them all the information. They're the ones that are learning how to read historical material. It becomes a really important part of it. I want you to think about this holding together like a sandwich. The opening always needs to be students writing their way in. It's a place where you pose a question, it's on the board as a bell ringer, the silent timer is on the board as students are entering, and they write their way in. Writing their way in gives them an opportunity to express to you what they know, so you've got your very first checking for understanding piece, but it also gives you an opportunity to have them explore what just happened. So if you just finished with chapter number 3 and you're dealing with this issue of European immigration and you're looking close at that element, but you're introducing chapter number 4, your background building question, your write your way in question for that very first day very well may have to do with connecting the dots to the previous chapter. From what you just learned, what do you know about the impacts of? And that's on the board, and the students just write. They take approximately 3 minutes, not more. The rule is this, it's quick write rules. Their pencil cannot leave the paper. Only 3 minutes, they never stop writing. To reinforce this, I've developed a strategy called the fire alarm strategy that I'm using with kids now all the time, and it's a ton of fun, but it uses an element of surprise. What I'm doing with this model with you guys is not that. We're not using surprise. They'll always know that every day they're going to be asked to write their way into the topic and to write their way out. That means before they even begin the reading, they're thinking deeply about the content. And you have evidence of their thinking. So what do you do with these write your way in and write your way out segments? What do you imagine you might do with them?